I want to talk about my everyday carry system and the process that I kind of go through with my everyday carry system. I'm constantly upgrading and kind of changing gear, finding new gear that fits better in my everyday carry or daily system, and then I drop old gear out. For example, the Nitecore NU25 right here. I raved over this thing. It's a great little battery. Just check out the size of this thing compared to, like, this is a standard size cell phone. Samsung Note 20 Ultra. Look how big this is. Now, this battery can charge this phone close to twice. Excellent, right? It's very small. It's only 6 ounces. But Nitecore saw how popular this was because this was a damn hit right here. And they've upgraded. They call this one the Carbo 10,000. I've had this for a couple of months now. And check this thing out. They did a lot of upgrades on here. Subtle upgrades. It's got the same capacity, but it's an awesome thing. So you got the USB-A and then you got the USB-C. They changed the input right here far as the battery. So you got 4 LEDs letting you know what the battery charge is. On the older version, you see how the light is? It doesn't really give you a clear and defined measure of how much battery you have. Now this is broken down, the Carbo is broken down into quarters, really simple. Another thing that they changed about these two is, like, on the Carbo, you can see the corners around, same kind of, carbon fiber outside, but this one, the older version, the NU25, had straight corners. It wasn't very comfortable to hold in hand. This one is very much comfortable to hold in hand. Everything is rounded. I like the yellow accents that they added to it, Carbo 10,000. And the functionality as far as how this thing works, you can use the USB-C to charge and to charge the battery itself, or to charge whatever device you have. And of course, the USB-A is used to charge whatever device you have. I like this. It's the same kind of specs. I'll put the specs up on the screen right now just so you can see how it fits into your system. But what I usually do with this thing is I'll take this, like if my battery's on dead, like it's like 2%, so I'll put this in my hand and I can put this in my hand as well. And it's a really comfortable package for your iPod, your AirPods, your phone, anything like that. This thing's definitely got you. I appreciate the upgrade, the quick charge features that are allowed into this thing. This is a winner. I really think you guys should consider, if you're carrying a battery, think about carrying this one, because 10 years ago, we would have never thought 10,000 milliamps could fit in a size like this one. So another thing that Nitecore does really well is flashlights. And I am a big proponent of carrying a headlamp. And this one is the Nitecore NU25. There's been a lot of versions of this, so they've kind of upgraded it through time. So this one is 3 modes and it has a maximum 400 lumens. So definitely enough for me. What I use this for is mostly like hooking up my trailer. But if I get, heaven forbid, you get a flat at night or something like that, you can definitely use this because you're gonna need both hands. Like most of the stuff that you're gonna be doing, I know for me, when I need a flashlight, I would rather have 2 hands than 1 hand. So this one is not the ultralight version. This one has the band. Then they have another version that has like the full band. This is pretty cool because this holds onto my head really well. And then the inside of the strap, it's got like this rubberized material just to do a little bit better to hold into your head. It has reflectivity inside of it. So if other light hits it, they'll be able to see you. This adjustment, super simple. You pull it to the point where you want your head to fit, and it will fit most heads because I have a really big head and it fits mine. So this has an adjustment. It's like a little arm, so you can, different adjustment down to the light. This one is also USB-C rechargeable, and if you check that out, it's telling you it's IP66, so you can get this a little wet, So far as the modes, it's a really simple interface. You got an on button and then a mode button over here, and we got, like I already said, you got 3 separate modes, and I'm gonna roll in some B-rolls. that is a lot of functionality in such a light package. This thing is super light. I'm gonna throw up on the screen how light the weight of this thing is, because on the market, there's not too many headlamps that can compete with the weight of this NU25. And I see why Nitecore just keeps on going back and refining this light, because it's an excellent thing. One thing I will show you on this light is, like, you can take this headband totally off, and they did it really well. So on the back, this hinge system is actually metal. So I like that a lot, because metal is going to last longer than plastic. So you just pop that off. It's got these little plates. If you want to pop it back on the band, you just lay the band down in there, and then hear that snap. I must have not done it right. Hear that snap. There you go. And then snap this other one down. There you go. And the band is on there. Really simple system, so you can separate the light from the band if you wanted to do that. I don't know why you would want to do that, because it's really easy just to hold it in your hand. But when you turn it on, it gives you that same great battery indication, right? Really easy to find out how much battery you have in this thing. I just touch the on button and it gives me that LED light. Yeah, so upgrading my EDC. I'm definitely feeling the Nitecore NU25, and I'm definitely carrying the Nitecore Carbo 10,000 right now in my EDC. Until Nitecore upgrades, then I'll probably get the next version, because I think these two things are things that are worth catching up on, keeping up to date in your everyday carry. Guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching George Defined. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. If you got questions, leave them down there in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.